Good morning, everyone. Today you're going to find out who the best guesser is on that celebrity guess activity that we did. So the first thing I'd like you to do is head down to the content area of our main page. So down to the content browser and go to linear relations. That's where I've stored the stuff. And I'd like you to open the celebrity data file. In the celebrity data file, I would like you to copy down your numbers. So I've actually used the actual ages. Don't worry about those. Those are already stored in the next file I'm going to show you. So if you want, and if it makes you happier, you can move the column over so that you can have your name beside the actual ages. In any case, copy down the numbers you wrote. So for Cameron here, it would be 50, 45, 54, in the correct order. So copy down those numbers. Then I'd like you to go back to our linear relations area and open the Desmos graph with the actual ages. I've prepared this file so the actual ages are already in it. And you can see in this table over here that I've got 23, 23, 54. These are the actual ages. I would like you to write your actual ages beside this. So let's pretend Miss Lula did a few of these. And we're just going to guess some of them wrong, of course. 1, 32, 20, 30, 41, 43, and let's pretend that I've put them all in. So you can see that the graph is starting to form here. I've already put the actual ages at the bottom here as the name of this particular axis. If you want to put your name on the other axis, you go over to the y-axis and I'm going to put Miss Lula's guesses. And you can see it's shown up on the left side here. I'm going to come back to my graph, and I would like to know how good a guesser am I. So I'm going to come down over here, and underneath the table, I'm going to type in an equation. We've been working with, in the marble slides, the y equals mx plus b. So in order to actually work with this stuff, we're not going to call it just y. We can call it y1 and x1. So let's write y1. Now, instead of equals, because we're actually comparing these data, we don't want to say equals. We want to use this little tilde sign. So you'll find that in the alphabet area or on your keyboard if you're using a keyboard. Then write down m. That's the slope that we keep talking about in class now, x1. And then I'm going to do plus b. So underneath that, it gives me approximate equations for m and b, or sorry, numbers. So m would be about 0.8 and b would be 5.234. So my particular r value is 0.923. And actually this one gives, yesterday we were looking only at r squared, but this gives the r value, which is actually even better indication. So the r value is 0.923. That means I'm a pretty good guesser. But as you know, I was just sitting there trying to put in numbers. So I have an R value of 0.923. So at this point, you're done. So recapping, you're going to get your data from the spreadsheet over here. You're going to copy it down maybe on a piece of paper in the same order. Then you're going to enter them in the Y section of the table. And then afterwards, you need to write this equation, y1 tilde mx1 plus b. Once you've done that, basically what you're doing is you're fitting this red line to the green points as best as you can. And in fact, that would be called a line of best fit. If I had gotten them exactly right, and maybe you want to experiment with this, if I had gotten them exactly right, this straight line would go right on top of all those green dots. So then that's it. Now, in order to share this with me, you probably need to sign in. So I'm going to sign in with my Google account. And you can do that too. You can see I have many here. And now I'm signed in. I'm going to share this. So what I'd like... All right, so once you've made your graph, put in your values underneath y1. I didn't finish mine, but you go ahead and finish yours. Then write the equation with this wavy line here. It's called a tilde. So y1, then the tilde mx1 plus b. And then with this equation on the screen, I can see my R value is 0.923. Now, I assume you'll be on your iPads. Well, on your iPads, in order for you to share this with me, I'd like you to screenshot it using the home button and the on-off button. And then I would like you to come back to our bulletin board. And you can see over here that I've done that. I've screenshot my graph and put it on here. When you do yours, I'd like for you to be sure to include that equation here. So on your screen, you need to have your equation on the screen so that we can see your R value, and you need to have your graph. On your graph, have your name on the left-hand side. If you remember how to do that, we're in graph settings, the little wrench. Click on that. And then put on the y-axis, Miss Lula's guesses, but for you, your name, of course. And then again, take a screenshot of this on your iPad and then upload it to this page here on our home page in the course. Good luck. I'll see you on Wednesday.